Every 10 years, India pauses to count itself. This exercise is called the census, not just a head count but a mirror of the nation. लेकिन इस बार बात बिगड़ गई. The census that was due in 2021 got postponed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time since 1872, India's decadal rhythm was broken, and now, 6 years later, in 2027, the nation is preparing to resume. Traditionally, enumerators carried thick forms and registers knocking from door to door, but 2027 will be different. पहली बार, the census will be completely digital. Enumerators will use mobile apps. People will have the option of self-enumeration, अपने घर और परिवार का डेटा खुद भरने का विकल्प. A census monitoring and management system (CMMS) will track the entire process in real time. This shift promises faster, cleaner, and more reliable data, a leap from dusty registers to cloud dashboards. One of the most significant shifts is the return of the caste enumeration. For the first time since 1931, the census will record caste data beyond SCs and STs, including the other backward classes, which we call OBCs. क्यों ज़रूरी है ये? Because the caste is not just a social identity. It shapes access to welfare schemes, reservations, education, and even political representation. In many ways, counting caste is about measuring inequality and planning justice. At the center of this massive operation is the Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India, whom we call RGI, under the Ministry of Home Affairs. To run this two-phase operation, RGI has sought a budget of 14,619 crores in 2025. For what? First, house listing from April to September 2026, details of buildings, amenities, sanitation, fuel, and household assets. Second, population enumeration from Feb to March 2027, details of individuals, their age, gender, education, work, migration, language, religion, and fertility. Think of it as a national X-ray, capturing both the worlds we live in and the lives within them. Conducting a census in India is not just about big cities. It reaches every village, every ward, every household. Over 3 million enumerators will be trained digitally. But some challenges are really unique. Take the Sentinels tribe of the Andamans, one of the most isolated communities in the world. They resist outside contact still. Past census estimated their numbers only through distant reservation. In 2027 too, the challenge remains the same. How do you count a community that does not wish to be counted? This raises questions of ethics, respect, and dignity, reminding us that a census is not just numbers but about people. Census data is not stored in dusty files now. It shapes policy, planning, and politics. From building schools to laying water pipelines, from redrawing constituencies to redesigning welfare schemes, every decision relies on census numbers. It is through these numbers that a government sees its people. And यही census को देश की धड़कन बनाता है. So when the digital census 2027 begins, it won't just be a routine exercise. It will be India's way of telling its own story. From villages to metros, from caste realities to digital futures, from history to hope. Counting India, it's not just about how many we are. It's about who we are. So stay tuned for more updates at the rate of Prodigy IS.